Hey, Matt from the Who Goes There podcast again, doing chapter 2 of White Knight. Let's play. So let's fucking play. Ooh. Sorry. Continue. So last time I got in an accident and I traipsed through a cemetery looking for a key to get into this house. Well, it seems only logical to go the opposite way of the footprints, huh? Oh wait, he's doing that on his own. I'm starting to think this motherfucker's drunk.
Hello? Hello? I need an ambulance. Can you hear me? I need help. What had happened? This cold. The darkness around me. I was usually not afraid of the dark. But there, on that day, I remembered I had a matchbox somewhere in my jacket. The urge to light a match was growing with every new chill running down my spine.
The urge to light a joint was growing. In my pocket, I found a box of matches. I could get some light using B. He should have taken that telephone receiver as a weapon, because that thing's fucking huge. Encyclopedias, the edge was hardly readable. 2 men on a small boat, a memory from an expedition. I don't want to go in there yet. Aha! Wunderbar. The mountain landscape couldn't soothe me. You're a fucking whiny hiney, dude. For real. Melodramatic fuck. Whoever lived here had a special taste for alcohol. Me too. A hat. A man was living here. Can I steal the hat? Wait, I have a hat. Damn it. What's in here? Couldn't open it. There's no use. Okay. Shovel was covered with fresh soil. Ooh, somebody got buried. Seems someone had been busy in the garden lately. The mud was still fresh. I've only missed one, so I'm guessing it's in here somewhere. Peaceful landscape, the kind of place I'd love to be. Whoops, damn it. Pressing A does not skip forward. Got some more matches. Some African mask, a wooden face without a soul. That's racist. That woman with dark hair was dominating the room. Who was she? I already forgot that sound. Is that it? Yeah, I think that was it. No one answered my calls. Okay. On the inside of the house, I tried to use the phone call for help, but the answer was scrambled and unintelligible. Who was it? A chill went down my spine. The entrance door itself was locked behind me. Okay, let's go in this other door. I think it's probably the bathroom.
This is what the night looked like. Limited perspective is as closed as this door.
Ooh, you're a master of similes, bud. As closed as this door. Alright, well, that makes that pretty simple, doesn't it? Really only one other door. The match seems to last a good long time, which is cool. shed some light on the situation. The armchair looked comfy. Could get some rest and save my progress. Well, that's good to know. It just saved a minute ago, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Not quite yet. I see some matches. Whatever that is, it currently didn't ring a bell. Some motherfucking matches. Oh, looks like there's more over there. What's this thing? Soothing aura was surrounding this lunar goddess statue. The small statue of a lunar goddess that stood in the parlor felt like a comforting presence. Well, that's good to know. Without lighting. Oh, fucking crybaby. Why don't you take it into the light? Let me see. Margaret's diary excerpt, August 21st, 1911. Suffocating in its useless illumination and frills, the mansion didn't have the greatness befitting a fortune like the Vespers. It's the work of a degenerate romantic. It's like a stain in this century. I ordered the flower beds on the east side of the garden to be removed. They made moving around complicated, and in the summer their scent was unbearable. I didn't talk about it to Henry, and he was quite upset. For the first time, I think I saw something like rage in his eyes. For a few seconds, he did look like a man. Oh, he did look like a man. And then he shut himself back in his melancholy and played the piano all afternoon, his jazz again, this something music which reeks of debauchery and misery. Is that him? Well, I don't think I can look at the thing of him anyways. Oop. Was it the glow of the accident I was seeing out there? Nope, it was the glow from the last dragon. Show enough! Seems like I'd be able to search something there, but it's probably just that stupid chair. Garden looked like it was seeping into darkness. Box full of old science books. Box full of old science books. What? Apparently I've missed several cameras. I don't know. William, 6-year-old, daydreaming already. Yeah, he looks like he's daydreaming. Let's not go in there yet. Nothing special about that wardrobe. Nothing special about your wardrobe, bitch. There's a paper over here. Come on, drunkie, get it together. The time came when we stopped counting. We stopped counting how many companies closed in the past 9 years, how many unemployed and families ended up in the streets, forced to live in slums around the cities. We stopped counting all the commodities wasted because nobody could buy them, thrown to the sea or burned. We stopped counting how many of our business partners fell with us. It was 9 years ago on October 29th, 1929. That was 9 years ago? 38? Okay. Born from the sick and speculative belly of America, the crash would throw the world into the storm and darkness. We were still here, but we lost faith, and we stopped counting because there were just figures. Because today they make us feel nauseous. Dawn seemed far at that time, and today some think that they can see the sun. Something, forget night and darkness are always out there somewhere. Okay. So, there's some shit I've missed, but I don't know what yet. Boy with a religious dress. House full of old traditions. Woman with the church candle, I was wondering where God was. dialogue in this is really awkward. I mean, maybe that's just how people spoke and thought in the 30s. Margaret's diary. William is 7 today. He is with Henry running after the servants in the garden, dressed up like monsters from space. Games, always games. The mansion is upside down, and their yells gave me an awful headache. I'm now cloistered, that's a cool word, in the office, unable to even pray. Henry's fantasies keep William away from his great destiny. Have to bring him back, as this will be my only chance to make a man out of him, to make him embrace the Venture Cross legacy, show him the way. Henry is a dreamer, and he has no ambition whatsoever. He can't teach him anything. Behind every great man, there's a great woman shouting at him. Women should be on the front line. This is where the opposite brought us. I have no illusion about how little power the world is leaving in the hands of women, but William is young. He is the future. I will act through him. And may night finally fall upon this house. May William stop running something, receiving lights to find the place he deserves in the world. The library. Crucifix was not comforting at all. Because God has abandoned you. Let's go into the library. I was locked on this side. Okay, so then what the fuck can I do? I wish I could push this. Desperate landlords for sure, not a very smiling couple. I guess let's go save.
Are you there?
Well, that was cool. Kind of. As I woke up, I had recovered some strength. I could run. Yeah, good. Oh, so I needed to save.
Help me.
Girl.
Who was it? Or what was it?
Still missing anything? Good. No.
In my world, women didn't glow like the moon.
I saw a surreal
And they
woman
didn't walk through doors either.
crossing the doors like plumes of
I
smoke.
had to be more...
Be more what? Okay. Her out-of-this-world beauty was extraordinary. Was it my imagination? Was she the girl on the road? This would explain why there was no body.
badly wounded than I thought.
Let's pick up those other matches. Oh, God damn it. Library. Well, what the fuck? Okay, so did another door unlock? Oh, somebody turned off the light, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I saw that. Did y'all see that? There was a little ghost that just walked by through the door. Is there oh, I just got chills. Need to be concealed. Sheet music was taken away from the glass. Another save chair. I could look around using blah blah and I was still free to act. Boxlid was displaying the esoteric symbol. Okay, well, that really seems like the only thing I can do in here, doesn't it? Ooh, man. Like, that ghost that just went by kind of gave me the heebies. Note to self, armchairs. I'm so tired. Father ordered several leather club chairs from a Quincy craftsman. They are perfect. It's one of the few places where I can rest and think. Margaret wouldn't touch them, and I have no idea why. Maybe because they are marked with a sun, which made her blind. I don't know. I'm just happy they're here. Thank you, Father. That's odd. Cat. Original copy of Debussy's Claire de Lune. Debussy? It's like butt, dick, and pussy? Oh wait, that's Badusi. Remember the smell. Cold tobacco, fresh enough to fill the room. William Vesper's diary excerpt, July 3rd, 1929. I watched them from behind the vapors of my whiskey. Drunk men and women who bark at each other like animals. They grab and bite each other in a preposterous parade that seems to arouse them. I am outraged, and yet I am jealous of their foolishness, their ability to just forget everything in this game. Then there's the lovers, leaning and whispering to each other amidst the chaos, confident that their words would find their way to the mind of their significant others. I dream of being in his place, drinking in her words. What could that say to me, or what could she say to me? What could I answer? What would I tell her? I love her. Maybe I wouldn't say a word. Maybe I would hit her. Maybe I could be blank, could be the son of all women. Maybe I would eat her vagine. Man, I'm gonna end up using so many fucking matches. Window has no handle, very unhelpful pleasantry. Looks like there's more matches over there. The gramophone could only play Silent Dust.
I decided to accept her presence. After all,
Because I
all
had no
those weird
choice.
things I had seen that night, she was the only one who hadn't tried to kill me.
Yet. Was it the moon standing alone in the middle of everything? Oh shit!
This thing looked like it was reaching out from some fairy tale. The kind of stories in which kids get devoured by some witch in a dark forest. Was it real?
William Vesper's diary, excerpt number 12, February the 6th, 1932. Of all the bars I visited, the smoke and mirrors appeared to have been especially tailored for me. People there are quiet, melancholic even. They stagnate in the swirling smoke of their cigarettes like convicts, desperate victims that were pushed to the darkness by the crisis. But even if the bar is an elegant place, they are not driven away. They respect their right to oblivion. It is a place where they can disappear. I found myself a corner from which I can watch their comings and goings, until I am carried to the abyss by my own whiskey. Every time I am caught again by the band, such good musicians. Their music is like a tear that tear that time stretches. A slow jazz, steady and reserved, is the music of their time. The music who blah blah blah. Okay.
Delusion or not, I tried not to think about it. Only a madman can think mad things.
Do I really want to go in there? There's barely any humanity left in this stair. Okay, let's finish checking out this room. Portrait of a woman had been cut with a knife. Harbor empty, boats on water. An appointment with Destiny 2. These economic royalists complain that we seek to overthrow the institutions of America. What they really complain of is that we seek to take away their power. Our allegiance to American institutions requires the overthrow of this kind of power. In vain they seek to hide behind the flag and the Constitution. In their blindness they forget that the flag and the Constitution stand for. Now, as always, they stand for democracy, not tyranny, for freedom, not subjugation, and against a dictatorship by mob rule and the overprivileged alike. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Cool. That's where I came from. missed like 3 things. So let's spark a match and go to where we saw that creepy ass ghost. Some more matches. They are. At least they give you plenty of matches. So much fucking reading. William Vesper's Diary, excerpt number 9, on May 11th, 1928. It has been a year already since Sarah died of pneumonia. A few months after Winterfell became disabled following his heart attack. They were my only friends. Today the house is empty, like every day, filled only with my own echoes and these things I don't want to hear anymore. I miss Father so much. I still see him playing by my side. I see him put his hands on the piano keys, humming as he was playing music. I think about leaving, but then I wonder what would that change anyway. Night is everywhere she would find me. First I have to make my big plan come true and learn how to live again. I listen to Jack Hilton's Wonderful You and realize I'll never have anyone to play with. This is what I need, some company, a companion. The city is so close, I guess it's time to leave. They have electricity at night there, I'm guessing. More matches. Can't search that. Can't search the table. W. Vesper, The Stair of a Broken Man, A Lost Soul. Let's get some Look Broken and Dangerous. Another door. Some more matches. Fire could be an ally, but I need to find some wood. I'll give you some wood. The match was a nuisance. I could put it out. Oh, fuck. Does that mean I'm going to have to hide from something? Because I really don't want to.
Locked. Of course.
That's not what I was trying to do.
And no way to know what was waiting behind it.
So, do I have to put the match out? I really don't want to. Seems like a waste. The menu for the dinner seemed to be a good 20 years late. More reading. Note to self, kitchen key. My dear friend, for lack of sleep erodes your sanity as well as your memory. I hereby decide to put the kitchen key in this book of recipes Father loves so much. It is in the library and I won't move from there, which will prevent you from having to make extra keys again. Please start by trying not to lose this note. Your devoted servant, yourself. Sounds like my wife. She loves to hide shit from herself. She once found $1,100 that she had forgotten that she hid. Alright, let's make a fucking fire. Needed more wood. Okay. Then why did you tell me to put the fucking match out, stupid? So there's wood. What else can I explore around here? Landscape frozen in time, quite like the faces around it. I'm surprised it wouldn't let me look at that microphone. Solitary Suns, or Solitary Suns poetry, the last thing I had in mind. Or a real microphone. The girl, was she just a dream? Okay. Let's pick up these matches. Blocked from the other side. Okay, so There's not. Oh, is that more wood? That really doesn't do a whole lot for me. Something's gonna fucking happen now. I wonder if you're in the dark for too long, if shit just gets cray. Let's go through this door. Reading. Note to self, Mother's Shadows? Mother's shadows will never go away, I understand it now. Calling them ghosts would still be too noble. It is a filth that strives in the dark like flies on manure. As long as I am alive, they will never go away. Ugh. Scurry. Where's that camera at? August 18th, 1900. A great day for both our families. Who could hang a picture of a headless woman on the wall? Ooh. As the old man, you could see wisdom and sadness. Margaret Vesper. Okay. One of the paintings had the name Margaret Vesper, the same as the grave outside. The woman's stare was as noble as a frozen lake and looked just as cold. Margaret and Henry Vesper, two strangers pretending to be married. What? I don't know where the fuck that thing was or where it came from, but, these ghosts are giving me the chills, man. Like, this game really hasn't done much yet, but, like, every time... Oh, shit! Me? Oh, and I gotta restart from the last save? Fuck. Well, that's shitty. Oh, man. That gave me the heebie-jeebies, too. Okay. I've read all this shit. So, I mean, at least that's good. Oh, that gave me the chills. Like, I'm not even fucking around. Like, I like this so far. Okay, yeah. Let me skip that shit.
Help me.
Who was it? Or what was it? In my world, women didn't glow like the moon. And they didn't walk through doors either. I had to be more badly wounded than I thought.
I saw it. It's a note to self. Don't get in the fucking dark. Okay, so now I just have to find all this shit again because I'm pretty sure another apparition, but that one smelt like death. I couldn't move close to it. It was an old lady, a corrupt soul, death itself. I had to stay away from it. Okay, so it looks like I've already found all that stuff. Oh, I found a chest that could be helpful, but the wooden cover was very heavy. I would need to find another light source if I wanted to use both my hands. Oh, got it. So I can open that shit now. Well, I gotta go light the fire again, I think, but... Okay. So I don't think I have to read all the stuff I've already read. Okay, so there's a chair there. That's good to know. So before I go into the room with that old bitch, I'm gonna save.
This thing looked like it was reaching out from some fairy tale. The kind of stories in which kids get devoured by some witch in a dark forest. Was it real? Delusion or not, I tried not to think about it. Only a madman can think mad things.
So I think running makes the match go out faster too. Whew, this shit is spooky. I'm not even gonna lie. Guess what? I got some wood, son. Guess what? I got more wood, son. Man, I got goosebumps. Like, I literally have goosebumps. Could look around. Okay. More reading. That's awesome. To Selena, from Selena to William, excerpt number 2. In September 1934, during a concert at the Red Bait, we meet Jim Erziger, a producer whose label Two Roads is becoming prominent. After the show, he tells me I have a marvelous voice and that my Norwegian accent brings something unique to our African-American jazz music. That is enough to get the attention of amateurs and curious listeners. I have to admit Norwegian jazz singers are not that many, but I can't really believe he would hire us, but he does. He suggests we name the band Selena and the Frozen Sons. I am to be paid for singing. Everything looks so simple. Dad used to say that we can grow in California. I feel like a flower finding its way through the snow, but my parents are not happy for me. I think they are homesick, but I'm 22, life is an adventure, and I don't know much about life. I know nothing of blank, for example. I really wish I knew what she knew nothing about. Okay, so let's grab these matches. Let's, I think this door was locked. So what we'll do is we'll go save, so I don't have to do that again. And then we'll go in the room where that crazy bitch was. Shadows, yeah, we read that. There's another door. Should we go in there first? Oh, okay. That's good to know. Headless woman. Like there was something scrawled on the floor. I guess not. Get the fuck out of here. I really don't want her to attack me. Oh, definitely don't want to be in the dark either. The woman's head has been ripped off. Note to self, Mother Shadows. I thought I just read that one. In this good old Boston, the home of the bean and the cod, where the lulls talk only to Cabots and the Cabots talk only to God. A Boston toast by John Collins Bossity, Boston Brahmins Anthem. She's still over there? So I wound up in the main living room again? How did I wind up in here? Where was the light that was in here? Grab some more matches while I'm in here. Do I have to go back to the library? I mean, that would make sense, I guess. High heel, maybe. Its owner is still around here. A woman's shoe was lying on the floor of the corridor. I choose not to touch it. Something here felt like agony. Glamorous crimson lipsticks, a wife, lovers, touch of femininity in stark contrast with the mess in the room. Not with the glass and the ashtrays, though. I don't remember seeing that. Small music box with a secret inside. I could feel shudder under my fingers. The symbol of Venus was engraved on the lid. Golden lip cigarettes. Okay, I don't care about cigarettes. The girl on the gramophone. Gramophone made the girl appear, but it wasn't enough. She needed more. Apparently, that puzzle was missing a piece. Found a chest. Okay, so I don't want my match to burn out. Like that. She's still down here? Yep. Okay, so let's go to the library. It seems like the best thing to do. Hope the library door is now open. Do I have to run past her? I really don't want to fucking try and run past her. Okay, well, you know what? Just cause we'll save again. I'll try and run past her, and if I die, I guess I'll end the video there, and then start a new chapter. I mean, start a new video doing the same chapter. Alright. Light the match. That's where I came in. what I gotta do. But with that, I'm gonna end the video right here, and then I'll start a third video almost immediately. So once again, this is Matt from the Who Goes There podcast. Check us out, whogoestherepodcast.com, and then facebook.com/Who Goes There Podcast, at Who Goes There Podcast on Instagram, at Who Goes There Pod on Twitter. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you want to see us do a certain Let's Play, or if you want to see us cover something specific on on our show. You can find our show on iTunes as well as whogoestherepodcast.com. So thanks, and tune in again for episode 3 of White Knight.